Alright, it says it's working. Today is a good day. Well, actually, it was last night, but still. Wait, why are people on? Usually the guild is dead. I can't believe they actually went ahead and like. So I'm actually so said they were gonna fix the colors, which is cool. It that was exactly what I was asking for. But not only did they fix the colors, they actually went ahead and adjusted a bunch of the textures themselves, which is really nice. The only Pioneer plate I have on me is when my game loads. Any second. Okay, nope, don't do that. Oh, it's so much better. Oh my god, the color, dude, the colors look so much better. I don't like how they didn't change the neck part. Like the fuzz or whatever it is that goes around the neck. But like the legs and arms, that actually looks volcanic now. It's incredible. Wait, did they darken? They darkened it! Oh my god, they actually darkened the lantern too! I specifically mentioned the prismatic colors being too bright. They darkened the lantern, I think. I'm gonna go over here. Anyways, I'm actually so happy that Greyhaven actually went ahead and like fixed stuff. It's so nice. Anyways, I actually hated this box like a couple days ago, but like because they actually fixed the colors and the things look good now, I'm gonna open some. I want to get more horns, like the horns and antennas and whatnot. All the helmet accessories are really nice. Last time I only got like 2. I got hive wings. Yeah, they actually. I'll show it if I get one. The what do you call it? The big horde one, like just one in the middle. It used to have these like these extra lines on it that it didn't really ruin the costume per se, but it did look kind of weird to have these random highlights on it. I'll let you know, monkeys, this is the 3rd one I bought. These horns still look weird. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not a texturing issue, it's just like the accessory itself just doesn't look good. But yeah, they actually went ahead and fixed that, and the horde looks so much better, which is fantastic. The only thing I was hoping they changed were just the colors, making them look nice. But they actually went ahead and like fixed all the like the shading and whatnot and all the random stuff. These ones too also had like random highlights on where like the colors changed and whatnot. You really did not want to know that, but okay, thank you. I still don't like the exoskeleton, just the models. Oh yeah, not to mention, you know, Neutralizer. Neutralizer got buffed. Did I mention Neutralizer got buffed yet? Unbelievable, really. It got buffed, and the damage is still wrong, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Also, it's funny, there's a little bit of blue on the icon here in the middle. Why is Divine so common? I feel like Divine should be one of the rarer color schemes in these types of boxes. Why did I... Oh my god. I already have one of these, and I don't like it. I just want some, like, regular color schemes. No divine, volcanic, or prismatic. Buffs, yes! They actually changed a couple things. You know what? I actually might pull up the... Ooh, love crest. I love crests. I've actually been trying to buy some, like as they pass through the auction house, but like for the first time in SK's entire history, crests are regularly going for more than like 10,000 crowns. It's kind of insane. Like typically crests of a certain box are the least valuable accessory. They're usually dirt cheap. But like all the hive crests are consistently selling for like 10,000 plus crowns, which is just unusual. Last box. Can I get a helmet accessory, please? No, another mosque. Cool. Unfortunately, I got like 2 horns, but I'll show the one I do have. Was it Dusky? Yes, this one. So I got this one for my first batch. This, like these lines here where they get darker, and also where the color switches up here, used to have like a brighter sort of outline to it, which looks stupid ugly. I mean, it didn't completely ruin the accessory, but it did make it look worse. But they actually went ahead and fixed that, and now it looks so much better. Like, it looks miles better. And I'm so happy they actually went ahead and like adjusted these to make them fit the color schemes. I kind of wish they'd go and do that for the withered ones, since Gorgets still look like this. But you know what? We take what we can get. Oh, speaking of this, I forgot who it was. Someone posted a screenshot. They put some stuff on their Mercurial set, which looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like this, like, but like they had like a pair of horns on it. There's like extra spikes. You know what? I might actually... Can I don't feel like setting up a window capture, so I'm just gonna find an image of the patch notes. Never mind, I don't have it saved. Please. Never mind. I'll just read them out. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Alright, I don't feel like setting up a window capture, so I'm just going to read them out. Or at least read out the significant ones. Who's opening boxes? Oh, Sky on this. Yeah, a bunch of hex stuff. Fix the pollinator plate. Fix the honey stuff. Helmet top, please. I'll be honest, I don't care for the costumes. Even after they fix them, they're like, alright. I mainly want the accessories I need. I want more accessories. Again, why is Divine so confident? Another helmet top. Wish I could get to. Also, by the way, I haven't gotten a single pair of antennas. I think they're called the B antennas are really nice. More helmet tops. You're taking all of my helmet tops. Literally the only things I care about aside from the crests and the helmet top, and I'm getting like none of either of them. I got Regal. I might use Regal actually. Regal is not bad. Shadow. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like Regal. That's not Regal. I forgot you can search by accessories now, which is really odd. Yeah, Tech Orange motor. I have a Regal Grand Topper, so it shows up. That's gonna take some getting used to. Just to... Okay, I need to... I forgot I have like a billion things on. The floor looks really goofy, but I like it though. You got divine antennas? I didn't get a single pair of antennas. Look at the colors, they actually fit. It's actually really surprising that people... More helmet tops, cool. I wish I could get some. Yeah, they also seem to have messed up some of the wizard stuff somehow. I could have sworn these gray bits on the shoulders used to not be gray. And more so, the casting cones all have this blue color, or like purple. It's kind of like a purplish color, but they're all the same color, which is kind of weird. And considering it's on the icon, I'm not sure if that's intended. But like here we have volcanic with like a light blue collar around the neck, which is I don't think it's supposed to be that color. So I don't know, something's going on there. Anyways, they apparently bug reporting actually works. If you can do this, except don't spam the letter X. They changed a bunch of stuff. They added an attack speed icon. I'm leaving, by the way. Oh wait, I haven't done this yet. I was busy testing neutralizer damage. I didn't do Ghost in the Machines yet, so I'm doing this now. Speaking of which, we're using neutralizer. Oh my goodness. I'm also not wearing this. So they added a attack speed. Well, added quote unquote. It was already in the files. It just wasn't used. There's actually an attack speed icon instead of it displaying a movement speed icon, which is really neat. They fixed a thing with Veneduke. They fixed scarabs. Kind of. They still go invisible when they attack on the minimap. But, you know, I'm not even sure if they're aware of that. Fixed wheels. They fixed the invisible bush in Ice Queen. I'm pretty sure there's another invisible bush somewhere in another Shadow Lair, but I forgot where it was, and I'm curious if they fixed that one too. Oh yeah, they removed my HD costume. Sorry about that. They actually fixed the name. Which kind of sucks now because I actually don't care much about this costume. The only reason I bought it was because of the funny name. But whatever. I mean, whenever the Shadowtech stuff comes out, I can add Shadowtech yellow accessories to this. Which, by the way, I went through and I looked at the color schemes of this. I learned that so the primary color is whatever tech it is, so this one's tech yellow. Secondary color is actually Wicked. And then the armor and helmet both have different tertiary colors. On the armor, the tertiary color is, I believe, Wicked as well. Like the hands and part of the legs here are like dark red, which is part of Wicked. But on the helmet, I guess bandana or whatever is underneath is dark blue, which is Shadow. So the tertiary color for the helmet and armor are two different color schemes. I'm not even sure how that works, but cool. I'm also not using Mercurial. Yeah, Neutralizer was actually buffed, and the damage is still not completely right, I think. Actually, no, I know it's not right. For some reasons, it doesn't... Okay, first of all, it doesn't scale in Tier 2, apparently. It stays at 57 damage for, like... it doesn't... Okay, no, it doesn't stay. Some depths, on some depths, the damage increases to 58, but then it goes back down to 57, which makes no sense. But it doesn't go up like substantially, which is not how it's supposed to like increase gradually throughout the tier or throughout the stratum. And then strangely in stratum 6, the damage actually starts going down. I believe this starts in stratum 6. Who invited me? Runs did. Where are we? What? I'm doing prestige. I believe we're starting in stratum 6, so I might be able to demonstrate this. For some reason, the damage actually decreases in stratum 6. It starts at 133 and then goes down to 120 something at depth 28. I don't even know how that I don't know how that works. Also, hi Matt, I didn't see you. I was tabbed out looking at the patch notes, I didn't see you. So yeah, although I mean I'm using Black Cat, the 133 is with no damage bonuses. Also, I am loading extremely slowly. What the heck? Is that OBS? Heating up fire drive for tomorrow's mission. Also, I did realize where I'm gonna be up against Mecha Knights. This is gonna be it's gonna be an uphill battle. Neutralizer versus Mecha Knights. So first of all, what's the damage here? 1, I did not see the number. $196. I'm gonna write that down. So on depth 24, the damage is 196. On depth 25, it should go down, which is not supposed to happen, but apparently the damage decreases. Oh, thank you, Light. I'm actually really excited for this because Neutralizer is really neat. It's just the damage was so awful that the weapon wasn't usable like anywhere. And it's still not like fantastic, but it's like much better than it used to be. Like, do you see that? Six pellets. Like, I'm pretty sure you'd need like more than 10 previously to kill a retro at this depth. Is 5 enough? Oh, thank you, lag. 5 is not enough. But also, that's 5 without utilizing one of the main benefits of catalyzers, which is that you can apply a buff and or debuff, and all of the pellets will have that buff applied at once. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this room ASAP. I don't know. This is gonna be rough. Never mind. This is gonna be a lot better than I thought it'd be. Oh, why? Okay, I noticed that happened earlier. So just now, I hit the retro. The retro took damage from the charged projectile. Like the charge shot actually came into contact with the retro and hit it, but it didn't detonate the shots. The charges, whatever they're called. The tags, I think is what people usually refer to them as. But it's really odd. I don't know how that works. I see you sent me mail. does so much more damage. It's so nice. It's like genuinely actually like a decent weapon now. Thank you. Yeah, doing things like that is really fun. Because that as well is kind of the benefit of a catalyzer as well. Is that you're able to stack charges onto something and then use that to just detonate like a whole crowd of enemies. It's not super efficient, but it's kind of fun. Thank you, lag. Oh yeah, also not to mention you just spam charge attacks. Which is probably still more efficient for single target. I'm still going to use both parts. Boom. Like that. Functionally, the weapon is still the same, it's just the damage was substantially increased. Which is really nice. It's like exactly what the weapon needed. Three shots on a gun puppy there does enough damage to kill. That's really good compared to what it used to be. Speaking of damage values, I didn't bring it to compare, but the tags on a neutralizer out-damage Valiants now, which is like pretty huge. Not that Valiant was like an incredible weapon or anything, but like the fact that it actually competes with another normal damage weapon now is pretty good. Like that. It is actually really neat. I mean, again, not super efficient. Also, I kind of forgot I brought a Vortex Bomb specifically for this reason. I just haven't been using it to group enemies together. To be honest, I haven't needed to use it yet. Mega Knights tend to walk near each other anyways. Oh, here we go, hold on. Okay, there's more here than I thought there'd be. What? There's like 5 Mega Knights just chilling over here. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, lag. Thank you for undoing that charge attack and also teleporting me into the soul. Cool. I'm getting extremely unlucky here. What the heck? Thank you, Curse. Yes, the Scarab thing also, I'm not sure what exactly they changed, but Scarabs can also, like, overlap onto each other now, which is kind of weird. They used to not be able to do that, but like while they're attacking, they seem to not have collision with other Scarabs, and they can overlap onto each other, like on the same spot. Which seems like it might cause a bug. I feel like I'm curious to see how that works in Apocria, because Apocria has a lot of Scarabs in it. Also getting these boxes because I feel like it. I mean, to be honest, the Scarab thing was honestly not as nearly as big of an issue as people are saying it was. I mean, obviously the lingering hitbox was annoying to deal with. But that's only an issue if you're using like a cutter. Like basically every other sword has enough range to not be like right next to them, where that hitbox would be an issue. Then if you're using like any other weapon, then you shouldn't be getting that close to them to begin with. We do this. Also, I feel like the music's too loud, but I'm not going to change it right now. You want to stack up charges onto a single enemy, and then group everyone up. Boom. Unfortunately, I didn't get that retroed, but yeah. And you're able to do a similar thing. Because I'm using Seraphings here, so I just use Heart Attack. But you're also able to, if you have like Deadly Shadow Cloak, or something else with a damage bonus, you can instead activate that damage bonus, and all of those charges will have the increased damage. Who is sending me a friend request on Steam? What? Also, I didn't know. I didn't even know I got a notification for that. What? Oh, come on. What even hit me there? This attack's gonna run out, unfortunately, because I got shocked by some source. Thank you, lag. I actually wanted to place the vortex bomb way over there. There it is again. I'm pretty sure I hit the slag. It dealt damage to the slag, or Frankatom, if you want to be specific, but didn't detonate the shots. Which is really, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a new bug or if like that's always been a thing. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't know what they did with this gun. That seems new to me. Because I swear you used to not be able to do that. Like, hit a target with the charge attack directly and have it not detonate the bullets. I mean, I should probably be using, hold on a second. I should probably be using the Decoded Dreadnought. Nice, shield was in the way. I'm pretty sure it'd be more efficient to just spam charge attacks, but I'm trying to do something fancy here. I really want to detonate one of these guys behind him, then have that kill him. Nah, it's too far away. Yes! Also, I need to turn this down. Yes, they updated the game again with like actual new stuff. They buffed Neutralizer. It's finally buffed. It actually has its proper damage value. Or I wouldn't say that actually, but it has increased damage, to say the least. And it's actually kind of decent now. Like it's not as terrible as it used to be, which is like shocking to say, because it's Neutralizer. They fixed so the mask phase before it's like throw water at the mask phase at the mask. It starts the timer. Before, when you used to throw water at it again while the timer is up, it would deal damage to nearby people, like party members. They fixed that. Apparently, that wasn't intended. So I haven't done a Vanna run yet, but supposedly you can just keep throwing water at them, and it won't do damage to your teammates. Yeah, the gun still works the same. It just deals more damage now. Also, I did realize I'm doing Ghost in the Machines. The catalyzer is not gonna work here. I want to keep a vortex bomb though. Problem. Like if I bring this loadout, I'm heating up the. I need heat for the fire driver. If I bring this loadout, the boss fight is gonna take like 10 minutes to do. I don't want it to take that long. I don't know, man. I might bring it anyways. Just because. I mean, you know, more extra damage should help. Should. Actually, I'm pretty sure most of the pellets would detonate in the wall anyways. I'm bringing it. I'm going to regret it when I get to the boss, but I'm bringing this loadout. I'm bringing the vortex bomb. Keeping Seraphings because I want to. Also, what'd you send me? Dang. Just click ignore. There we go. What happened, Pepperbox? What about Pepperbox? Oh yeah, damage values. 199. Oh wait, I'm wearing Black Hat. 199. Wait, that seems higher. Does it go up with Black Hat? Oh, interesting. Okay, before I was using, what do you call it? Azure Guardian. The damage went down. I'm using Black Hat, the damage went up. Which is what it's supposed to do, but why is it different? I don't understand what's going on there. Oh, I see. You know, I will say, it is kind of odd how you're just, like, banned on all these different sites. Boom! Bring in friend. Ah, come on, Fox Road. Kaboom! Blue head. Like, I'm pretty sure that alone is enough charges for this whole wave. If I can group everything up. I know, the Retro's gonna stand still again. What the heck? 600 damage in the charge. The charge attack hasn't changed, but I'm still impressed. I was able to two-shot the Guntoki there. Kaboom! Okay, I knocked 2 of the slags back into the radius anyways. But look at that. Hold on. Here's 7 charges. I think I lagged. There's only 4 here, okay. Yeah, 4 charges is almost enough to kill him. I'm pretty sure 5 would have done the trick. Usually that number would be like over 10 to kill like a regular slag. Okay, this room's gonna be a lot of fun. I need to get this guy back. Kaboom! Oh, thank you, lag? And heart attack we're off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, 4 charges is enough to kill a Retro. Well, 4 charges plus the charge attack itself. Thank you, Mecha Knight. How much of a damage buff? It's approximately 60%, roughly. It's a little weird since the weapon scales. Like, the scaling is kind of off. Throughout tier 2, it only goes up by 1 damage, and it goes back down to 57. Like the damage doesn't scale properly in tier 2. And in tier 3, and like in Stratum 5, the damage scales as usual, but in Stratum 6, the damage gets lower. Like it deals less damage as you go further down into Stratum 6, which is not how weapons work, though. So this is still kind of funny, being able to shoot through these things. Oh, thank you. Like here are 7 charges on this retro. I'm gonna have a lag spike. Okay, cool, thank you. What the? I used my Remedy Capsule. I lagged into shock, and then like another lag spike had me unuse my Remedy Capsule that was literally clicking on. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. You like? Again. Okay, really convenient lag spikes aside, still going pretty well. Aside from me teleporting into a shock trap. I'm surprised that still killed the Mecha Knight. He put the shield up, but it still hit him. Yeah, it launched him all the way up here. Yeah, I know I have a damage buff on, but still 2 charges and a charge attack can kill a Retrode. Which is insane for Neutralizer of all weapons. Again, I have a damage buff, but still. It's like such a massive increase in damage compared to what it used to be. thoughts on the cosmetic changes? They basically saved the box. The Hive box was one of, if not the worst promo in the game for like cosmetics. Also, why is the button green now? What? Was the button always green? Why see the circles here? The circles are green. Was that always there? Strange. It was already one of the worst boxes promo-wise. Like literally none of the cosmetics matched their corresponding color schemes. The closest ones were like some of the helmet accessories that had very few colors on them, period. But like the pollinator plates were completely awful. They were so bad. But they actually fixed it mostly. I forgot which ones I had. They actually fit their corresponding color schemes, which is really good. I mean, to be honest, that should be like the standard. I feel like, you know, the costumes should be the right colors, period, but, you know. Still, very, like, really nice improvement. There are still a few, like the... I can't show it here. Actually, do I have... Called the Hive Helm? Yes. Like, the middle is still blue. You can see it here with the Hive Helm. It's not colored properly. Surprisingly, they fixed the legs. This, like, blue color here used to be on the legs, too. They fixed that, but not in the middle of the collar. Which is strange. Yeah, I've seen that. I was gonna talk about that later. Yeah, a lot of people don't like the fixes, which is really funny. Because I don't understand. Like most of what I've seen are people who either liked the costumes being overexposed and over detailed, and again not fitting with like the other parts of their own costumes, or people who don't like the colors matching their own color schemes. Like the someone had I think it was a dusky pair of hexagram wings on a shadow armor. I think it was a what's it called? Hexoskeleton, I think. I'm pretty sure it was a dusky pair of wings on a shadow hexoskeleton. And they were complaining that they changed the dusky color back to purple. Apparently it was dark enough to fit with shadow. And I'm looking at this like, it wasn't shadow themed. You put a dusky accessory on your shadow armor, and now you're complaining that it doesn't fit. Of course it's not going to fit. It's two different color schemes. It just seems silly that you put it on your shadow set expecting it to match, knowing full well that those two color schemes don't look alike normally. Like you can see Dusky, it's like purple and like the cyanish looking color. Shadow is like black and dark blue. I scrolled past Shadow. It's like those two color schemes aren't going to fit, period. Why would you put the hexagram wings on it to begin with? It just seems it's just strange. I don't know. Aside from that, it's been people... Well, actually, I say people. It's been like, what, 3 different people I've seen? At least through the Discord servers I've been checking, there's like maybe 3 people who are actively talking about it, about the colors being worse. But whenever they bring up an example, all they're doing is explaining how the color is supposed to look. Like someone was complaining about their Divine set looked... What the heck is going on? They said their Divine set looked bland now, and like the colors were boring, but it's like it looks Divine themed. It looks like any other Divine set in the game. Aside from it being literally just completely white because of how overexposed it used to be. That sounds like a terrible idea. Actually, I haven't mentioned it yet, but like if people are really upset, what they could do is that they could Grey Havens could run a discount on restoration tickets so that people who are upset about their costumes no longer fitting color-wise because they decided to put different colored accessories on their gear for some reason, they could instead unbind them with like cheaper tickets, have like a temporary sale on restoration tickets, which I feel like that could work. Oh no, there's lag, please. I healed out of panic because I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Because I literally teleported into two different what do you call them, wisps, and somehow didn't get shocked. I thought for sure I was gonna take damage there. Boom. So I'm picking up a lot of vials here that I don't need. Okay, I'm summoning Fred, so I can use this health capsule. And they're just walking to a wisp. Which insects, I don't really like either of them. Like, I still don't think they look good generally, but because they fixed the colors and the shading, the pollinator plate is the least offensive out of the 5 pieces they added. But I still think the rest look really ugly. Oh, nice. Do you feel bad for players who bought the boxes with a certain idea of what they were getting, and now they have something that they probably didn't want? Funny thing you say that. I was going to bring that up. I'm gonna bring that up in a bit. I was gonna bring it up because there is something that a lot. Okay, right then too, I hit the Retrode with the charged projectile. He took damage from the projectile, like it hit him, but it didn't detonate the charges. I wonder what's going on there. It detects that he got hit from the projectile, but it's not detecting the actual like detonation part, which is really odd. Also, I forgot he just does that. Why Grey Havens choose? Are you complaining that they updated the game? What? Man, why did Grey Havens fix the hive box that had clashing colors? that just did not work the way they're supposed to, and also do a bunch of various bug fixes. What? Also, to go back to the pollinator, the thing you said about players not getting what they expected, funny thing you say that. I was going to bring something up later. There is a perspective that I haven't seen anyone mention, like anyone, including the people who are for the changes for the Hive sets, which basically goes down to why this was a problem to begin with. So imagine there's a player. Imagine there's a player who really, really likes, let's say the heavy color scheme. They have a vast collection of heavy themed costumes, accessories, whatnot, and they like to mix and match. I don't know how I'm gonna do this fight, by the way. It's gonna take a while. And they like to mix and match, you know, cosmetics from different promos, as well as like, you know, the base heavy stuff, like the basic, like, you know, accessories like the, I don't know, Bolted V, Bomb Bandolier, you know. Let's say this player sees this new promo, the Hive box, and they're expecting to get, you know, some heavy themed items from the box, which includes, you know, heavy items. They open up the box. It turns out the items, I forgot how loud these lasers were. It turns out the items, not only do they not fit the heavy color scheme, but they don't fit any color scheme ever, because of how drastically different the colors were on the Hive items. In this scenario, hold on, I need to focus. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's so little damage. No. That went away. Was that 119? Wait a minute. What? Was I seeing things, or was I doing 119 damage? I want to be here for a while. Anyways, in this scenario, the player in question got ripped off. They purchased the box, which was advertised to include heavy themed items in the box. And not only did they not receive, or not only do the items not match the heavy color scheme, you know, the things that they have a collection for, but the colors are so drastically different, they don't match anything. He's not able to make any like good outfit, to put it simply, with these new quote-unquote heavy themed armors. I also wasn't counting. I've also decided I'm not going to use the magma driver. I'm going to stick with neutralizer throughout this entire fight. So similarly to what people like there are a handful of people, I mean like quite a few people mentioning, you know, it is a little questionable that they changed these cosmetics after the sale of the promo, which is understandable, but no one, like, I haven't seen a single person acknowledge that the colors being so drastically different is misleading to begin with. Players who expected the items to fit the in-game, or to fit the game's existing art style, those players effectively got ripped off, because the items they unboxed don't fit with anything they have in their collection. Those players were the ones who didn't get the items they were expecting, not the other way around. Greyhaven's amended that issue with the recent update, where, you know, the colors actually fit now and kind of match. What is this? Huh? Was it the shield down? He wasn't. Why are there so many bugs going on in this single run? The shield went down, but his animation was still like closed. What? Did you see that? Weird. Anyways, as I was saying, the recent update, they amended that issue by, you know, adjusting the colors and the textures to make these new cosmetics actually fit in with the game's art style. Now those kinds of players can seek out, you know, this Regal Pound play, and it actually looks Regal, and you can make outfits that match with other Regal items. Unfortunately, the wizard outfits haven't really been touched, but that's besides the point. Point being is that this was a well-needed change, and people who disagree are just being ignorant. I completely missed. Okay. Which is a disaster. What's going on? Yeah, no, I'm not directing this towards you specifically. I'm just saying this in general, since I've spent most of my day scrolling through servers with people complaining about how the promo changed their costumes. I've seen people say that. I haven't actually, I'll be honest, I don't have many sets, so I don't have anything to compare it to. No, why would you switch my weapon? I've done like no damage to the boss so far. I'm gonna be here forever. I've seen people say they look blurry. I don't see that. I mean, I think people are just like comparing it to how overly detailed it used to be. So in comparison, it looks blurry. But like most outfits look like that in the game. Like the bug outfits, and especially the pod leader plate, was really, really overly detailed. Which is one of the reasons why it looked so kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. It had way too many details and lines on it. So by them lowering the detail, it'll in turn look, I guess it kind of looks blurry. I don't see it. I just see this and it looks more accurate to the game's existing art style. But that's just me. Yes, I did some damage. This run's just gonna be me using Seraphic's beam until he's dead. I didn't notice it at first. I noticed it like way earlier, like a while ago. They actually did. I think they actually went ahead and changed the lantern, which is one of the things I specifically mentioned. I mean, not the lantern, but like the oversaturation of prismatic bits, how bright prismatic bits are on the new costumes. The ribbon on Hero should look the same though. Like, do you see how bright the ribbon is? Prismatic items are not supposed to be that bright. Anyways, but yeah, it looks like they went back and actually adjusted that on here, which is really great. I'm super glad they did that. Cool. And now it's going to take even longer because the damage window for Phase 3 is like 3 seconds or something. So I'm barely going to have enough time to go up there, do Seraphic's beam, and then do a charge attack. It's going to close like instantly. The OG Cobalt armor has a lot of details, but I think the main issue is that the B sets need accessories to look cool. You've just described almost every single promo that exists. Have you seen the arrow sets? I don't think I have I don't have an unaccessorized armor, unfortunately, but I can kind of. The Regal is probably my least accessorized. The default arrow sets are really, really goofy looking. They don't really look that good on their own. But it's not until you start adding accessories to them that they start to look good, or like unique. Or you're able to shape it into whatever type of costume you want by adding accessories onto it. Given, okay, thank you Lag for switching my weapon for me. And obviously, some helmets have way more detail than others. Not every helmet has the same amount of detail. Yeah, and also to continue that other point, I would go as far to say that the thing you said about costume needing accessories to look like stand out, that's kind of how they should be. A costume shouldn't an unaccessorized costume shouldn't be the entire outfit. There shouldn't be enough details and like extra things on the outfit to warrant not having accessories. Which is also kind of ties into the wizard sets with how much stuff is on the wizard sets. Like, you know, Brigandine's very basic. There's not much on here. There's plenty of room to add stuff to make it unique. The outfit itself shouldn't... Hold on. Gotta make sure I do this right. Okay. At least I did damage that time. But yeah, like for the most part, outfits kind of need accessories for them to... I mean, if you're making a costume, that is, then yeah, you're going to need accessories. If you have an outfit with no accessories, it's going to look kind of bland. For the most part, obviously, much like the thing I said with the detail, some costumes are more detailed than others. Some costumes stand out more on their own than others, like, the polar Night Warden coat looks a lot more interesting than a Brigandine with no accessories. I wasn't counting, there's 3. No, why does it keep switching my weapon? What the heck? Is that... I swear that's lag. Like I'm scrolling the same way every single time, but it keeps switching the weapon I'm holding. That's annoying. I literally did no damage on that phase because of some lag spike that switched my weapon while I was trying to attack. This weapon is so functional and good. I had this mentioned somewhere in a script where, like, against a battle pod, for example, catalyzers could have been extremely good for battle pods if you were able to place charges onto them during their invulnerability phases. And you'd be able to build up charges, and then as soon as the shield goes down, you could detonate them all at once. And that would be like a genuinely really good application of catalyzers. Thank you, Shock. Okay, cool. No damage again on that phase. Gonna wait another like 40 seconds for the next one. But no, you're not able to add charges while the shield is up. So like the entire point of the weapon, which is like you build up damage and then detonate everything at once, it doesn't work. So like the weapon itself just doesn't work. Wait a minute, I'm silly. Hold on a second, hold on. I've been doing this wrong this entire time. Wait, I literally have enemies to add charges onto. Wait a minute, hold on. Why has it taken me this long to realize? I literally have monsters here to add charges onto to detonate. I just need to not lag, first of all. Okay, I need to not lag, second of all. Oh my goodness, the Seraphix beam. It worked! I don't know how much health I had left. Okay, first of all, Seraphix shield blocked like no damage there. It's such a useless battle spread ability. Second of all, I don't know how much health I had, but that kind of worked. You see that? I detonated the scuttlebutt, which actually ended up doing more damage than if I attacked the boss directly. Also, hi fish. Didn't know you were here. That too, yeah, because the weapon works on, like, the catalyzer weapon works on, like, you adding charges and then, like, detonating them all at once. And which they actually can be really good sometimes, but, like, that also contradicts, like most other playstyles. Like that playstyle directly contradicts, like, haze bombs, or, like, specifically fire. Like, using something like Ash of Agony to slowly damage a whole radius of enemies. Like both of those playstyles clash directly with each other. I jump scared you and recommended. The CTR shield, but you mean ASI? Swift Strike? What's the new update? They buffed Neutralizer. Or they, increased the damage. And it's still not quite correct. Because the damage... the charge attack hasn't changed, but, like, the damage of the regular bullets when detonated. In Tier 2, it doesn't scale. Or, like, it does. It scales by 1 damage, and then it goes back down to 57. It goes from 57 to 58, and then back down to 57, which makes no sense. And then on Stratum 6, the damage decreases. Which is also not how 5-star weapons work, so I don't know. Oh, I mean, both auras have the same protective power, so it doesn't really matter. I wasn't using it for the charge bonus, I was using it to block damage, and it blocked, like, 1 hit of damage and broke instantly. So that's, it's basically how the shield works anyways. I don't know what I was expecting. To be fair, it did save me from possibly getting shocked and dying there, so I guess it did its job. But also, it blocked, like, 1 hit of damage. I feel like if I had Deadly Shadow Cloak, it probably would have been better there, but that's besides the point. I'm also I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not realizing that sooner, that I was able to, that entire time, I was able to stack charges onto, like, a scuttlebutt, and then detonate the scuttlebutt, and that would have done so much more damage than attacking the boss directly. I should have realized that sooner. It's, like, almost perfect, actually. It's also such a weird way to kill the boss. I'm gonna go show out the Scarab thing. I feel like that's, like, kind of weird. I'm gonna hope it's on right rotation here. Also, I'm gonna stick to a Vortex for funny Vortex shenanigans. I mean, the shields, I didn't pick it, so I can't say from experience, but from what I've heard from other people who do have experience with the other... That's unfortunate. I'll just wait here until it switches to a compound. From what I've heard from people who do have the shield aura is that it's a very negligible bonus to your shield recharge. And, like, almost every single time someone uses a Seraphim's shield, they're not using it for the passive buff, they're using it to block damage. Oh yeah, I did check that. And I was gonna show the Scarab thing off as well, because Scarabs are able to stack, like on top of each other now, like overlap onto each other, which they used to not be able to do. And I'm gonna show that in a second as soon as I get to a compound. Oh, there are. I didn't really think my mind was set on specifically arcade compounds, but yeah, I could go to Shadowplay. That's right. No, I didn't mention. No, I was no. What? Okay, I think you misheard what I said. What I said was that the shield regen, like the other Seraphynx buff, increases your shield regeneration rate. From what I've heard, that's a very negligible bonus. It doesn't make that big of a difference, and that's coming from people who have it and use it a lot. Yeah, you know, they literally like overlap onto each other, and then the other one, and then what I said after that is that people usually use the shield for its defensive bonus, not the active like bonus onto it. Between the two, I suppose the shield one is better, but that's like I said, I wasn't using it for the bonus. I was using it for the invulnerability. This level also works because I was gonna demonstrate it with a one-way barrier. Oh, yeah, I forgot I need another one. I haven't played this mission. I haven't played this mission in a while. I'm pretty sure both shield radii are the same. I'm like 90% sure they're both the same. But again, could be wrong since I don't have it. But like from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure they both have the same radius. The only difference is that one gives you a shield. Or one gives you a shield regen boost, the other one gives you a charge speed boost. Alright, Scarabs, come over here. Also, don't die to the wheels, please. I forgot they can go through barriers sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, so like in the corner, they're all stacking directly on top of each other in the corner. You see this? And now they're clipping through the wall. I'm pretty sure they used to not be able to do that. They're like stacking directly over each other during their attack animation. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they definitely used to not be able to do that. Also, I'm surprised how many got through there. What the heck? Yeah, and naturally, like as soon as one of them moves, they all kind of push each other out. But yeah, they stack like on top of each other now, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's like right there. I'm able to hit all of them with a single alchemist shot. Goofy. I don't know. I haven't done a Vanna run yet, so I haven't seen the Vanna masks change. Does it still... I cannot speak. Does this still deal 2 damage to howitzers? I learned that from, zombie guy. It does indeed deal 2 damage to howitzer skulls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to... I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to stack on top of each other like that. At the same time, I'm curious if you could use that for, like... I don't know. It's interesting, though. How much do they improve the neutralizer? The regular bullets deal about, like, 60% more damage, roughly. Approximately. Which is actually quite a bit. And it's... I'd go as far to say the weapon is genuinely kind of good now. Like compared to most normal damage weapons, I'd say it's... I also, Fish, while you're here, something that's been happening to me this entire session is there have been several instances where I'm stacking charges onto a monster. I hit it like usually when it's like near a wall or something like that. I don't know what exactly causes this to happen. But like I'm stacking charges onto an enemy. I go up, walk to it, hit it with the charge attack. The enemy takes damage from the charged bullet. Like it hits them and it deals damage, but it doesn't detonate the bullet, like the charges, whatever they're called. I keep forgetting tags is what people call them. Like the charged bullet will hit them and deal damage, but it won't detonate the tags. Which feels new. I feel like that used to not happen. I'm not sure if that was a bug beforehand. I feel like that's new, but I don't know. It's happened to me like at least 4 times now in this session. If you're able to rewind back, the most recent one, I just did Ghost in the Machines. Yeah, you saw that obviously. Second floor on the right side, where there's the fake out health boxes. There was a retro there with a bunch of charges. Shooting at point blank, I believe so. I mean, it's pretty close. It might be point blank. I haven't been paying exact attention to my distance, but it was probably pretty close to them. I'm also just playing this now. Actually, no, I want to do a banner run. I actually don't want to do a banner run, but I'm going to do a banner run anyway. I want to see the mask thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure the mask thing only... I don't know, man. I'll fix the invisible bush and royal jelly shadow layer. Guys, we're going to do an ice queen run to show off the no longer invisible bush. I'm joking. I'm not doing that. I mean, I would like to do an ice queen run, but also I don't want to be here for that long. Yeah, but the retro took damage. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it not to be discovered because of how unused it was. Yeah. And there was another instance. I think there were 2 other instances in that run. I don't know where they were though. I'd have to go back and find them. Where I know for a fact I hit them and damaged them with the charged bullet. Like the enemy in question took damage from the thing. I don't know. The weapon's weird. Yeah, I'll just do a regular banner. I'm bored. I want to play the game, but I don't know what part of the game to play. Oh yeah, sleep UVs exist. I mean, they already did before, but you can roll them now. Which is almost useless because sleep does basically nothing anyways, but whatever. Neutralizer got buffed. Wait, hold on. I'm kind of silly. I probably should have put a link to the patch notes. I'll pin this and I'll put it in the description. I don't know why I didn't do that beforehand. It kind of just flew over my head, but... There we go, it's in the description now. I kind of forgot about that part. Anyways, they buffed Neutralizer, they fixed Scarab, or they fixed and appears that they've also broken Scarabs at the same time. I also need heat, so I guess this works out. Never mind. Okay. Here, okay. You know, I kind of forgot. I have arms appropriation to do. I'm just gonna heat up this weapon like usual. So I'm gonna do this floor to get up to level 4, then do Vanna Run. Because why not? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna have to go back and check because I'm very certain I damaged the enemy in question. Like the enemy with the charges took damage from the projectile, a charge, but it didn't detonate the bullets. It might be a close range thing. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go back and check since I've never seen that before, and it only started happening recently. Well, you see, Biohazard was working as intended, and Neutralizer wasn't. So they fixed Neutralizer. Which is actually something I was gonna highlight in a different video. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. It's not exactly a buff. Because the weapon was technically bugged to begin with. Anyways, I was gonna mention, I wanted to highlight that, like, Biohazard is actually really good, like, on its own. I mean, it's not like, it's obvious, it's obviously not going to compete with, like, meta weapons like Blasters, but, like, on its own, Biohazard's actually really good. The damage is nice. And people don't acknowledge it because it's a catalyzer. But like you're able to stack up a lot of damage, especially if you're using it against slimes and gremlins and whatnot. And now Neutralizer can kind of do the same. I think they labeled it as a buff, did they? Oh, I guess they did label it as a buff. It buffs the damage of Catalyzer, blah blah blah. Interesting. Well, I mean that might be just them thinking the weapon was working before. I don't know. Thank you, lag. Also, I forgot I only need a sliver of heat. I'm leaving. Oh yeah, okay, Fish, if you're still here, so I only learned today because of the thing you said in I don't know when some server about like when you use a catalyzer shot, there's actually a second detonation around you, the player. So like if you stand near some tags, you'll also detonate tags. I didn't know that, and that also might explain a funny thing that happened the other night. Sorry. Where... Oh, hold on, can I just find the clip? Because I'm kind of curious to know more about this, if that's how that works. How much you have to wait till it fix the servers rubber banding? Unfortunately, I think that's here to stay.
day.
I don't like having to add. Oh, okay. Display. Oh, I forgot. Window capture, I think. Here we go. You know what? I'm just not gonna. Whatever. Okay. Here's a funny thing that happened the other day. I was just playing with Solo and other people. You know, I'm just gonna keep like that. So here I am. Here I am. I'm stacking charges onto this Scorcher in the corner. Gotta speed up a bit. So yeah, I'm stacking charges in the corner. Solo comes up here, uses a charge attack on a Wolverine up here, and it detonates the Scorcher that I'm standing next to. So I'm curious if I didn't know about the player hitbox thingy. I'm curious if that works with all players, because that seems really weird. But yeah, like his charge attack all the way up here detonated the thing down here that I'm standing next to. Initially, I thought it might have been a thing with the Wolver teleporting, but if it has to do with the apparently you have a hitbox around you that can detonate charges, it might be part of that too. I don't know, but I just thought it was a goofy interaction. Still weird. I don't know. Anyways. I'm telling you right now, they're like I doubt they're okay. First of all, I doubt they're gonna add new weapons to the game that aren't reskins. And second of all, they're never adding craftable disc guns. It's never gonna happen. I'd be surprised if they did. I'm very certain they're never gonna add variants of disc guns. Oh yeah, Cyber Monday sales. I forgot about that. Honestly, I'm a little indifferent. I much prefer the current system where they last longer. Because if I'm not available in the hour of the day where the item is present, then I'd not have access to it, which would suck. I mean, okay, on one hand, the only two items that I want that might show up in a depot sale would be a Volcanic Brigandine, and I don't know why I'm going down here, by the way. I usually skip these flags. The only two items I'd want would be a Volcanic Brigandine and any of the Rageous since they still haven't put those on depot yet. And I doubt I mean, the Volcanic Brigandine, I could see them running that as a sale. In which case, yeah, if the sales were only 1 hour long and it happened like in the middle of the night, then I would lose out on the item, which would kind of suck. But the Rageous sets, I don't see them running that for a short period of time. I feel like if and when they do put the Rageous costumes on depot, it's probably going to be an all-day thing. But in general, I think the current system is better, because it gives people who aren't available 24 hours of the day a chance to buy whatever's on the depot. Without them having to pay like double or even triple the price from a merchant who was available at the time. The only real benefit I see from the former way it was done was that it's just more exciting I guess, to have like multiple sales in such a short period of time. But like, it only lasts for a single day, and so many people don't make it to like half the sales. Some people don't even make it on that day. So it's like someone might be busy for that entire day and miss like the entire Cyber Monday sales. So the current system is definitely better because it's just more accessible. Oh yeah, I forgot. I checked before I started the run. Hold on. There are people in the call that I might join. Except not right now.
Feel like that I'm.
Hello,
You
hello.
know.
See,
Hello.
and that is where you and I are alike in a few ways, Shadow. Despite the fact that I have a car, like I have my own car, I have transportation, I have my job. I am very self-conscious of myself, like incredibly lately.
How are you guys doing?
And like, Shadow was just asking me for advice on something. But
Oh, I see.
put it this way, Shadow. Like, I'm incredibly self-conscious of myself, even though I have.
All right, that seems like an important conversation, so I'm gonna definitely it. Also, I readjusted some window. I hope it wasn't this one. It was not. Thank you. Okay. I accidentally clicked and dragged an OBS. There was something else I wanted to talk about, update related, but I forgot. I'll just look at the patch notes. I'll just see what the ones they changed. F the shadow tech items. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I haven't seen /inspect yet. I'm kind of surprised that wasn't a command previously. I misspelled it. Hold on. What did I type? Invalid name? Oh, I typed 3 L's. Oh boy. Okay, cool. Neat. I mean, I'm not sure. Aside from like being in Haven, I guess. It's neat. Whatever. Search function. You're able to search accessories now, which is neat. I'm able to type in crest and see my collection of brigandines. Hold on. What things have a lot of accessories on them? I don't know. I usually keep themed stuff together. But yeah, you're able to search by stuff. I can see which armors have auras on them. It's cool. Actually, yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm able to search by auras and see all the armor sets that have auras on them. That's pretty cool, actually. Well, yeah, most of them have grasping. Cool. Also, I was not paying attention. What's the heat on this? Not enough. Usually I'd leave to go up to level 5 and then start here, but I don't feel like doing that. Actually, okay, hold on. I need to switch channel in a moment. No, don't go down. It do go down. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll do that when there's not slags chasing me. Please! Wait, I can just kill these. Forgot I'm solo. By the way, this is the intended way you're supposed to clear this room. It was written like when they, made the code for the game. That's how you're supposed to do it. There we go. Alright. I am now alone. I actually do kind of hope that they had the ability to roll status UVs on shields. I really don't like that market. That seems like an unintended feature anyways, the fact that you can't roll status UVs on shields. And it's also like one of the most impactful UVs you can get, aside from like getting a really good CTR UV in a weapon. Shield UVs make like a massive difference, and they're extremely hard to get. Oh, I see. I don't know I'm collecting this. I'm gonna leave at the end of the floor anyways. I kind of want to accessorate one of my pollinator sets, or one of my bug sets. Probably pollinator, since I don't really care much for the, what do you call it, hexoskeleton. But also, I got like no accessories. I unboxed two prismatic hive helps, which is cool. I mean, like, whatever, it's prismatic, it'll sell for a lot. Cool, but I want like outfits and accessories. I don't even like the prismatic colors of the hive stuff. That'd be neat. Oh, I also didn't read your first message. Hold on. If you get new UV modifiers, that'd be interesting. I'm not sure how that would work. Since like UVs, I remember talking about this somewhat recently as well with someone else who suggested something similar. Like UVs give you stat that equipment item usually has anyways. So like armor UVs, you're gonna get defense and status UVs, which are what you usually find in armors. Weapons, you get, well, I mean, weapons vary a lot actually. Actually, I changed my window size again. Oh my god. There aren't any weapons that have natural ASI, right? That would be an interesting thing to see. If a weapon had natural ASI or CTR on the weapon, Yeah, there aren't any to have that. That would be interesting though. I feel like that would fit with like cutters, for example. If cutters just had natural ASI on them. Anyways, point being, I was gonna say like an armor set giving you iframes seems like a weird stat. I'm not sure how they would implement that. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Black Hat is boring. Consider Azure Guardian the best armor set in the game. Not really, but I have. I mean, on occasions, I will run through levels with Azure Guardian just because it does nothing. Either that or Mercurial, just for if I want speed, but still no damage or charge time bonuses. Oh, thank you, lag. Yeah, I'm thinking about UVs now. I'm thinking about what other things could exist. Someone mentioned the idea of putting UVs on trinkets, which also just sounds weird. I feel like that would very easily, like, just fall apart if like you're able to get like charge time UVs and your trinkets. How would that work? I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't work. Thank you, lag. Also here, I'm gonna check this just in case it was something important. Let me switch this here. Oh, I see.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello, we're back.
Sparks,
Hello.
are
I
you
had
Armor
my
Twins with us?
I had my chat scrolled.
I am worried how much of the chat heard such, but either way.
I'm doing a Vanna run because I need heat, but I'm down to do twins.
Well, you're obviously doing the wrong thing. The only thing you should be doing for the past 3
I
months
need to show off
is
the
doing Romus Twins.
I need to show off the new Vanna change. You're able to throw water at the mask.
Listen here. The fact that Spark is
Oh
currently
yeah,
in
and
it.
it doesn't recharge, or it doesn't have that countdown glitch where it automatically just.
Anyway,
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't done a Vanna run yet since the update.
anyway, I
That's kind
digress.
of my bad. Hey,
Let's go do
Leo.
Romus.
Leo. Come on, baby. Come on.
Run, did you unfriended me again on
He
Starlings?
just peed on one of the carpets.
I know I did.
I did that like. Wait, I mean, I did that like years ago.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
are
get
you-
angry at you. Don't worry, buddy.
I never
okay?
reacted to it.
Wait,
My
wait,
fault.
are you?
Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Forgot to let you out. Sorry, buddy. My bad.
Here, I'm
Lockdown would
tossing
become
him in my
unbearable if-
shadow.
Anyways,
If
what I was,
UVs
what I
were
was
on
No,
trinkets,
it's
lockdown is
okay.
unbearable to begin with. So I don't know.
Anyways,
There you
what? Anyways,
Okay,
the thing I
I
was
was-
going
I
to
was
say
curious.
was the fact that Spark is currently doing Vanna instead of potentially doing Romulus twins with us is the fact it just.
Oh,
just
okay,
makes
am
the
I
fact that he
supposed?
is-
Okay, you know what? I'm abandoning the run in like 30 seconds from now because I just finished the floor. Give me a second.
Spark,
Oh man, you
Spark
have
is-
17 people watching this time now.
I'll invite you to the party then.
Man, those 17 people are gonna be excited seeing Vanadu get soaked with water. And now it's just switched to wires and
Roma
electricity.
Squid getting soaked in water.
No, guys, what we should do, I have a great idea.
Does anyone
We
have
should
a
do
water
a big
balloon
angry
bucket?
bomb only of red Romus Twins. Let's go, right now.
Why not the buffed weapon neutralizer?
Two flaws with that plan, Austin. One, I don't have that bomb, and two, fuck Shadow Layers.
Well, that's not my problem. That's your problem.
That's not my problem. We came for episode. Sorry, I'm being called to
I am
Romeo's
not
twins.
responsible for these situations. I have a very specific lack of situations that I'm responsible for. I am the world's most greatest, and I have no responsibility over this. This isn't my problem.
You need to exercise every
Nico?
time.
Nico, just pay the unbind to give me your Toper Tantrum with CTR very high, okay? Thanks. Okay, bye.
Fuck no.
Oh yeah, by the way, Sky. Way earlier when we were both
I
unboxing.
have one of those and you don't.
By the way, Sky, way earlier when we were both unboxing, I was talking about how I didn't really care much for the costumes. I just wanted some accessories. The horns and antennas are really funny. And I get like 2 accessories. And then you unbox, you get like 3 or 4 helmet accessories. I'm like, what's going on here?
Okay, dude, let me tell you straight. I got two of those damn honey horns back to back.
Yeah, I saw that.
What are they called? The honey stag sect mandibles, and then I got the fucking beetle brow horn, the gigantic boar horn.
Yeah, the beetle barrel horn is really funny.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I have like what 3 helmet accessories or something from the box, and like none of them fit. Or like I don't have like costumes to go with the accessories, so.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for any of those accessories, if I have them, I will gladly give them to you.
I'll have to go through my collection later to see. I'm not even sure what costumes I have yet.
In the meantime, we have some Romulus twins to kill.
Oh yeah, I have. Since I'm using a weapon slot, I can actually farm efficiently now. Because before I was just using Dark Retribution and Phantomos, which is really inefficient. But
Yeah, and I mean, meanwhile, I've got my freaking Iron Slug, which I'm a fucking swordsman, not a gunner.
Hey man, I have an Iron Slug and a Dark Wintergrave. Those things drop.
I know. And this freaking Iron Slug is what CTR medium? If I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
CTR medium, CTR high right now.
Guys, get on the fucking elevator, I swear to God.
no, you can't make me.
There we go.
My
Progress is being made, finally.
all of my boss hunter outfits are the Snarbilax armor, or at least all my boss hunter loadouts.
Oh, yep, there goes 6 people. 6 people just left the stream.
6 people hate twins.
I'd rather see Vanadu get the water bucket challenge than Romeo's twins.
I mean, Royal Twins is literally my favorite Shadow Lair.
Chandler?
Oh yeah, no, it's my favorite
When?
boss. It's
Right-
my
right now?
favorite boss and lair as well.
Spark, please.
No, I also don't want to do one right now. I'm tired.
Wait, can we? No, we can't. So,
Oh yeah, I just remembered now. Okay, so one of the changes they made is that they fixed the iconic invisible bush in Ice Queen. I'm pretty sure there are more of them. There's like 1 or 2 more invisible bushes in the right room on the first floor.
That's just really fucking fantastic then.
I've never seen the invisible bush, so.
I mean, yeah, you wouldn't. It's invisible. I'd be surprised if you didn't see it.
Welcome.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I've ran into that ever when it came to doing Ice Queen Chivalry with.
Ouch, my ass.
Why am I killing things? We're just running through this, right?
Oops, sorry.
I mean, I've got my.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure
What happened to her?
I'm pretty sure there are more
You okay?
invisible bushes on the right room.
Oh. Oh.
I'd have to go there and check,
Oh.
see if they're still there.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Hmm?
Annie was showing me something on Miles' Split.
Don't tell me it's his toes.
Well, it was on his toe.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Don't tell me it's his toenail.
Is that a bug bite?
Alright.
I was of the world with its large machinery, all the war machines that could ever have, bigger, better, very huge, very.
You guys have a
very
neutralizer, by the way?
We have what?
Neutralizer. The gun?
By the way, did they not update biohazard? They apparently did not update biohazard's damage. By the way.
Well, yeah, because Biohazard had its proper damage. Neutralizer was the one that was bugged.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
the damage sucks.
Sucked. It's actually
It
much
still
better
sucks.
now. Oh
no,
no.
the biohazard's damage still sucks.
No, Biohazard's damage was actually really underrated before.
No, man, it sucks. It's still terrible.
No, you severely underestimate Biohazard. It's
Apparently I'm a
it's
bomber.
obviously not going to be like as good as an autogun or a
There we go,
Apparently I'm
blaster,
a
Stan.
bomber.
but
Chat,
you're
Mom and
you're
Dad are
able to
fighting
stack
again.
a
Please
lot of
break them up.
damage with Biohazard.
Well,
I'm
no,
gonna
Spark,
help by the way.
obviously-
I'm helping.
Spark. If you look on my Discord tag on my info section, it
Oh,
says
no,
that
not
I'm
the
a
fucking
master
Dark
bomber of the
Retribution
Spiral
roulette.
Order. I'm not a master gunner of the Spiral Order. Thank you.
What if the gun exploded?
Doesn't count. It's
I
not a
see.
bomb.
I'm not a
Not
very
these.
huge fan of the Dark Retribution bomb roulette. It's very
Whoa,
wild.
whoa, that is literally politically incorrect and racist towards me. Thank you. It's like saying the N-word towards me. All right.
Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah,
That,
be
that,
saying
You
that
can say
word.
that again.
Not.
can't be saying the no word.
Nice.
This is a Christian Spiral Night server. I mean, stream.
Oh, it is? Really? Hey guys,
Yes.
what if I did the thing? Should I do the thing?
Which thing?
thing.
What
Yeah.
thing?
You need to be more specific. I mean, I did that earlier. It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny, I agree. Alright, hey, Spark, can you shoot again? Thanks, and again?
Here, you can have fun with
Thanks, that works too.
Shit, the switch.
that.
Ah,
Have fun with teamwork.
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Like it!
Alright, anyways.
floor it.
Meow.
Get
Meow.
on the button, you hoes! Thank you.
No, fuck you!
Anyways.
You ain't my mom.
I forgot if I showed
The
you.
only ho-ho-hoing
the
I've ever
other-
been hearing is from Santa Claus, and that's when it's Winterfest, and it's not
I
Winterfest.
do have an Imposto Claus outfit, so technically I'm Santa Claus.
What?
And I have my CTR very hijacked roster.
Last I checked, Rollins, you weren't very jolly.
I'm very jolly. What are you talking about? I'm jovial as shit.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with my frickin' CTR very hijacked roster.
Dang. I wish I had CTR very high UVs.
Damn.
Meanwhile, I know somebody over here wants my CTR very high torpor.
I do. Hand it over.
No,
Only I could afford CTR very high.
Look at that new
You can't
CT
throw.
Look at that
Mark,
new
Literally
UV.
spent like $800
I wish
on
I had
boxes
new
last
UVs.
month.
I wish I had. I wish I had.
You don't
money.
know that.
You can.
I wish I could.
Yes, you did. You absolutely did. You can totally afford CTR very high. You could have God mode everything if you wanted to. You just don't want to spend it on it.
Well, I mean, that's true, but I could also have
All right, see.
cool. I just got 2 Elite Orbs. I could also have some cool pirate outfits.
I
Hey,
got a
Which,
roll.
which one do you think is
Would
more
you rather
important?
have some? Would you rather have some awesomely functional weapons or pirate outfits?
No, pirate outfits.
I don't know.
100%.
Would you functionally have 2 statues of Spark to kill, or would you functionally have?
Or would you rather have 3?
hang on, guys. I need to delete. I
Or
need to let
none.
Leo really quickly. Hey, buddy, I hear you. Hold on.
By the way, I finally added my statue to the guild hall.
Oh, good. I was wondering where that was.
Now it can collect dust in there for days.
And also paid for Terras, and we placed ours in a very convenient location that won't cause issues for those using the guild hall.
To be fair, my statue is still in the guild hall all this time. So.
Hey, try just in time. We were just talking about statues. Are you getting on?
Statues? I was getting on homework.
I'm gonna stay up here.
All
you
right.
know, to do the,
Have fun with
do the
that.
Thing. Do the thing.
I feel like when Spark hangs around us, we just cause his stream rating to drop.
No, it's
The
actually
amount of
usually
people
like that.
Don't put your
You had 17 people before you started joining us, and then it went.
Yeah,
down to
Spark's gonna
10.
get us banned. We're gonna get banned.
You bet.
double-sided.
You can say that again.
Try. Why do you like loading a gun?
I don't think it's a gun.
I keep hearing.
But also,
If you're-
it would be funny if it was just constantly loading the same gun.
This
guys
is my
ready?
homework.
Honey,
You guys
could you
ready for
please
the
pass
tech?
C4?
The dark. Okay, we probably shouldn't have hit it that soon, but that's fine. The dark retribution tech. Destroyer.
Try, what I told you about eating at the table with guns.
Guns are fun.
Look, man, I like my ramen, and if I have to defend my ramen, then I will fucking defend it. Alright?
That one
Sky, could you
anime
please pass a C4.
where the dude
It needs
sticks
more
a
salt.
gun in his soup.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's nothing wrong with suburb. And if the
Shut up, Spark, you don't know anything.
And a gun.
if the
A gun!
domestic warfare, so be it.
I actually don't know what that's from, but I've seen the clip.
It's not
it's from-
it's not from anything, Spark. I literally just made it up.
No, it's
No,
actually
the
one's like
gun
an
thing.
anime called I forget what it's called. That one with the octopus that these kids have to kill. Assassination Class.
What? You mean Squid Game?
Oh yeah. What?
Assassination.
They made an anime about that?
Assassination Classroom,
I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I feel like we're talking about two different things.
Probably.
Wanna come inside?
Mayhaps.
Squid Game, the anime.
It's time
watch
for
it.
Squid Game.
Squid
Am
Game.
I helping?
Squid Name. Sorry.
Do you guys want to soft lock the party?
No, please.
Oh yeah.
It would be kind of funny.
We need schemer scrap for the schemer. to,
The
treasure
the schemer prompt.
exactly.
By the way, we also need, I think, one more dark ember. If we have, I think we have 11, and if we have 12, we can make 3 Almerian seals.
So what you're asking is if we can do fucking Vanapuke.
Not now, just like in general, we're gonna need more stuff.
Fucking shock.
Fair enough. And I need to get more tokens again so I can get the fire fang rocket.
Ow, my ass! Fucking rockets.
Hope your ass gets better soon.
Shitty ass motherfucking rocket piece of fucking fucking.
Stop
Oh, yeah.
cussing. It's illegal.
So runs. I forget.
Shadow, is it okay if I invite one of my real life homies from Only Nights to the couch?
Sure. Who is that?
It's my buddy Tom, Mighty Tanks.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I guess
Okay,
don't
can
see
you
a
toss me
problem.
an invite
What?
link?
Right, yeah,
yeah,
you can't go through these.
Here, you know what? Let me
That's
do
a-
this. Where are you? There you are.
We're gonna be here for like 5 minutes.
Couch bone. There we go. Now you can send him an invite.
Okay, I'm gonna use these and hope you guys can find your way out. Anyways, Runs, I forgot if I showed you, but the other night I did RRT with Try, and I brought Dark Retribution there, and it was pretty good.
Nice. Good to hear.
Yeah, it drastically sped up this fight with the rocks,
Nice.
It was not bad at all. It was pretty darn good.
and the damage was pretty good.
The
Where's
hammer
the
has
invite link?
lost
Got it.
its war.
Wait, you swore?
No,
He cuss
the
words.
hammer lost its war. It's no longer a master hammer. It's just a hammer.
Shadow, where's the link?
The
The
link?
shadow.
Oh, I
Leap?
made you. Oh, I made you a couch
The
mod.
nice
so
one,
you
perhaps?
Oh.
Is
So
he
you can-
nice? Maybe.
You can
Oh,
you can
okay.
invite them yourself.
Sure.
Sorry.
Give me a second. No, don't worry. Here, I got it. Here's-
Give me a red palm. And you give me
Ouch.
Warhammer.
Couch gaming.
20 years
People.
later.
My Tangus invite. There we go.
How many bark modules do you guys have? I have 4.
And you give me squid poly. Okay. Okay, buddy. All right. Fuck me, I guess. Huh?
You said you were doing homework. You're playing Risk of Rain.
What are you talking about?
Oh, that's
Homework,
what
I
it's
think.
doing.
Anyways.
I have the energy to make your statue. I just need you to
who's-
log on and make it.
Who's hitting switches?
I'll do it.
I don't know.
I kind of forgot that was a thing. I'll be honest.
Keeping these spawns controlled.
Ah, I see we all think the same alike.
Yep. Oh shit.
We all really hate the Mechanite.
Oh, shit.
We all really hate that Mechanite spawn.
All right, well, try. In the meantime, you can think about which costume you're gonna wear for the statue that's going to be permanently in the guild hall.
Which one do you think I should wear?
What's that one where you just like added a bunch of stuff?
I'm not gonna wear that.
Why not?
No.
It's pretty nice. I forgot how loud this is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I meant to show you this like 2 days ago, but I was busy and I forgot about it. Yeah, for my Black Cat set, where every single accessory, like every single
fucking
Hey
slot.
Tom, what's
Hell,
up? Welcome to
you
the
little
couch. Hey, look, it's
bitches.
Nico. Nico, hey, it's
And
Tom.
Nico has been
Hello.
hiding from me this whole time?
So basically, I'm gonna fill every single accessory slot with an accessory from a different promo. So I already have Hollow and Wizard.
This is
I'll-
kind of like
I'll get
our
something
main,
from the
like,
Hive box, something
SK
from the
gaming
Buccaneer
company. I'm
box.
part of a bunch of others SK servers too, but like this is like Shadow's personal one. So like we hang out here sometimes.
I'll have to throw some aura on it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it
we're on
honestly
a
is.
different server.
He's ore farming.
So just to say as well, Tom, I haven't been hiding out on you. I've been dealing with a lot of crap.
Shit, Steve. Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me about his he was telling me his grandfather's like. Actually, Nikki, you should probably tell him. You're
Oh,
not right.
no, my grandfather's been in the hospital for the last like month, so
Yeah,
Hope he gets better soon.
I think it's like what was it like? I forget what it was called.
it was a case
Complication?
of viral pneumonia, and then recently he suffered like a mini heart attack, and currently he's
Oh
in like.
jeez,
AFib
you
and
didn't
all
tell me about the heart attack.
Oh
my
no,
God.
it's this pattern.
That sucks, man.
I mentioned the
Sorry
heart
to hear
attack.
that, bro.
Yeah, he's currently kind of going through a
I
little
see.
bit of like AFib and
Okay,
all
hold
that.
on, reset so we actually get the right rotation.
Alright, yeah.
Who's?
I'll do
I
it.
playing this?
Okay, I hit him too soon.
How have you been today, Tom?
We're
What's up,
gonna
man?
be here for 5 minutes now.
Yep.
Yeah, just doing World v World. Nice.
You get fucking bodied by this stupid ass thief that probably uses macros.
Yeah.
Teleport one
Bro,
shot.
thieves
teleport
are
one shot,
thieves are
teleport
like
one
I
shot,
just
teleport
don't, I
one
just
shot.
don't understand. You should just make a thief, bro, and just kill everybody. It would be the awesomest.
No, no,
freaking
the
thing.
thing is, the thieves that you verse are using macros.
Oh, they're hackers. Okay. Yeah.
They're using scripts, injections, and macros. If you
Yeah.
find a really good thief, you'll know the difference.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, come on, you fucking Romulus twin bullshit.
We're doing one of the bosses right now.
Why do we have to get this rotation?
It just happens, man. This boss, unless you literally get it off perfectly right off the bat, like the boss fight's fucked. It's just is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure
No,
why.
it's
No,
starting to-
the missiles hit the right one like a split second too soon somehow, even though they travel at the same speed.
Yo, try. How's the
Oh.
Marine Corps treating you?
Not too bad. Still on Corey Station, so you know maybe.
You made corporal yet?
Nope,
Alright,
I am still in
you
student
ready?
status.
Oh, dear fuck.
Yep.
You're a Lance though now, right?
There we go.
Oh yeah, I
I've been
forgot
late
you and
for-
Troy talked about military
please.
stuff. That's good
I
that you
got
guys
it.
were reuniting about that stuff right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I stayed in, I would be probably a master sergeant right now.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, he upped. He went
There
up.
we go. There we go. Here's the recovery.
Down. He's gonna go down.
Help!
Yeah.
My father-in-law was.
Let's go.
Holy shit.
It all works out in the end.
Recovery on that.
Good job,
That
boys.
was impressive.
GG.
Rip runs.
Yeah, well, I'm alive at least.
Not a bad
Well, you
start,
know, it's not
but
fun.
we recovered.
Hooray for
Alright.
Bark!
Alright, enjoy, Tom. I'll catch you soon. Peace.
Nico.
Arousing
don't be a
speech.
fucking
Fuck them, they're dead.
stranger.
What?
Don't be a fucking stranger.
Oh well, Tom. It took a lot of work to even for me to get him into this voice chat. So you know, it's not just us.
Hey, I'm telling him though.
Oh,
No, I know. I try
Hope your
not to be
grandpa
stranger,
figures
just-
this shit out, bro. How old is he?
Hmm?
How old's your gramps?
Oh, so-
I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go to Ready Room for now. 'Cause I need to get going pretty soon. So yeah, they upped the game update. That's cool. Neutralizer is like genuinely good now, which is crazy to think about. Oh boy. Okay, I forgot how to do this. There we go. Alright.